I see you. You are in the waiting room at the doctor's office. Your son is wearing rubber gloves in anticipation of having to touch the crinkly exam paper. Mine is holding up his pant legs because there are drips of water on the floor. We don't need to say anything to each other. We know we've both walked in a similar path through autism, allergies, a host of other acronyms, and innumerable doctor's appointments. We know we could be Insta friends, but there just isn't any room right now. So we settle for a subtle nod that says 1,000 words. I see you. You are in the gluten-free aisle at the grocery store. I know it's your first time because your list is mostly frantic circles and you are looking for xanthan gum by the candy. You pick up a box, put it down, and repeat. I tread carefully and point out my favorite waffles. You don't make eye contact, and you have to take a deep breath so you can thank me. I keep moving. I know I can't say anything beyond that or you will break. Right into 1,000 tiny pieces, right there in aisle 19. I know this because I broke there once. I see you. You are by the vacuums at Sears. You are trying to make it look like you are interested in the new Hoover, but your casual posture and relaxed expression as you sip your coffee lead me to think that you are just, in fact, hanging out. And the reason is the child behind you vacuuming the crap out of the Sears carpeting. He is in his element, and therefore you get a few minutes off. I want to buy you another coffee. I see you. You want to sit, but you won't. Nor will you move your hand, which is hovering a mere inch off the back of your son's hoodie. Your son appears to be enjoying himself, watching the parade, clapping and waving. But you seem ready for more. I can tell all this because if he moves, you move. The precision is amazing. I wonder what happened last time. Did he dart into the road to pet that pretty horse? Or did he suddenly decide to ride on the girls' swimming floats? Afterwards, did you Google kid tethers and then erase your search history out of shame like I did once? I'll never find out, but I know today that you will just stand. I hope the next time you watch a parade that you get to sit. I see you. You are picnicking at the splash park, or you were at least. Now you are trying to remain calm as you decipher if your son has eaten from a snack bag that did not belong to him. You have your phone, an EpiPen, and you gracefully swoop the whole picnic up with one hand. The other is gripping that potentially anaphylactic child of yours. You leave that park packed up like an Everest Sherpa, but you do not stop. You do not stumble. I make a wish that it's all okay. I see you. You are soaking up a stillness that only comes when a body and mind that never turn off are suddenly allowed to break. Your body's initial reaction is to sleep, and just as I conjure that fatigued feeling up from my not-too-distant past, you stifle a yawn. But you shake yourself coherent because you still have 6 minutes. 6 minutes is the amount of time left that your son will be allowed to jump in the bounce house. It could end after just one. He is wearing a tuxedo, after all. He might not want to bunch it up. You don't know. You never know. You avoid eye contact with anyone because this time is not to be spent in idle chattiness. But you try not to look bored or sad either. So you close your eyes and point your head to your feet. You push away the thoughts of what's for dinner or how to fight that last insurance bill. You breathe deep and think about running, reading, the next episode of Parenthood, and that funny thing your son said to you the other day right out of the blue. And just as your heart fills with thoughts of how amazing he is, and you lift your face to appreciate him doing something so normal as bouncing in a bounce house, never mind that tuxedo, you realize he's not in there anymore. Your formal little ball of amazingness has flung himself onto the next thing. You grab his shoes and run to catch up. Thank you.